For this video here, we're going to look at exercise 7.5 question 7. And what we've got to do here is we've got to find the area of this shaded section. Okay? Now the area is actually bounded by f of x equals 4 on the top, g of x equals root x, which is this pink curved line here, and the y-axis going straight up and down there. So when it comes to finding the area, we're going to be going from here, x is 0, all the way up to here where these two lines intersect, but we're not actually given that point, so we've got to find that first of all. So to do that, I'm going to make one function equal to the other. So I'm going to make root x equal to 4, and then I'm going to solve that for x. Square both sides, x equals 16. Okay, so what that means is that if I draw a line straight down here, that point on the x-axis will be 16. Okay, and that also now allows me to have my upper boundary for my area. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up with a difference function. I'm going to take the top function here and I'm going to take away the bottom function, which is the pink one. So my area is going to be the integral between 16 and 0 of f of x minus g of x. Okay, so I'll turn that into a function. F of x is 4, and then I'm taking away g of x, which is root x. Okay, and then I'm going to rewrite that in indice form so that I can use my integration rule. Okay, and by the way, all of these are with respect to x. Okay, cool. So I'm now ready to go. Alright, so my area will now become I've got to integrate this difference function here. So 4 becomes 4x, and minus x to the half will become x to the 3 on 2. Remember, you add 1 to the power and you divide by that new power 3 on 2. My boundaries are 16 and 0. Okay? Dividing by 3 on 2 here is like multiplying by 2 on 3. So it will become 2 on 3 x to the 3 on 2 between 16 and 0. Okay, now I'm going to substitute both these values into this. So putting my upper boundary in, I will get 4 lots of 16 minus 2 on 3, 16 to the 3 on 2, and then I'm going to take away what I get when I put my lower bound into this. So that will be 4 lots of 0 minus 2/3 0 to the 3 on 2. Okay, cool. Now if this were tech active, I'd get my calculator out now and have a go. I'm going to presume this is tech free, so I'm going to keep going with my working. 4 lots of 16 is 64 minus 2/3, and that there is the square root of 16, which is 4, and then I am cubing 4. 4 by 4 is 16, by 4 is 64. So I end up with that. Minus, and here I've got 0, take 0. So that's just 0. Okay, so I'll end up with that, and then I'll be taking 0 from that. Alright, now finally 64, take 2/3 of 64 is going to leave 1/3 of 64, which is 64 on 3. So I will have 64 over 3 minus 0 which is 64 over 3. Okay, changing that to a mixed numeral will be 3 into 60 is 21. It'll be 21 whole and 1/3. Okay, and our units here are square units. And that is it. Okay.